Well, thank you, creatures, for that incredible video. And now it is time for our show match. Of course, on one side here, we have those wonderful people you just saw. This is Team Creatures, featuring Seamus, Sly Fox, Dans, Ash, and Kutra. And they're going to... Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm excited to see how these guys hold up against our other team of YouTubers, because they have an ace player. We have TotalBiscuit, Lasercorn, you guys just keep going, just keep the cheers going, it's fine. Lasercorn, So Hinky, Davis, and of course, Hi-Rez. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to our casters, F-Dot and Cred.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now, sometimes you know, you have special guests come in, and you need to really make something special here. So we brought in Chip and Marshall all the way from, well, I don't know where the hell you come from. And honestly, boys, you got to give me something here.
I tell you what, Bert. I'm so ecstatic to be on a panel with such an amazing celebrity such as yourself, Mr. Burt Reynolds. I thought you were dead.
You know, I gotta thank the complimentary booze that they give out back here on stage. I've been,
That's actually not complimentary.
Oh, well, either way, thank you.
Marshall, you crazy. You got all these going on here. We haven't even started yet, Marshall.
So boys,
pre-game right here.
I mean, any predictions for this game? I mean,
well, I'll tell you what, I wasn't spying on him earlier today, but I can say that I actually seen TotalBiscuit throw out the first pitch for the Atlanta Falcons earlier today. So if anybody can do it, I'm sure he can.
Fastball.
Huh?
It was a fastball. It was a
Fastball, yes, he kind of got the curve going there on it a little.
Exactly.
Either way, though, I mean, at the same time, if I could choose an MVP, that's the MVP.
I think somebody is going to win and somebody is going to lose here today.
It seems like a safe bet, guys. You know, looking at the teams, I think they're really going to try for, you know, maybe more consistent team comps. Maybe be looking for, you know, is there some initiation, and really, maybe gods like Hades are going to be a bit easier to play and really find something. And did you just touch my leg?
Absolutely. I just don't think that's a problem. You know, I actually heard that one of the players today actually has the chicken pox. So for that person to come in today and still dedicate their time to this very match amplifies it by at least 15.
You know, you were mentioning gods, and that's the thing. I mean, we're all people of gods. And that's why we're all here today, because of our strong faith.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm here today.
I heard them, they were clapping for that.
Did you drink all of this?
Did I drink all? Of course I drink all of it. Who else is going to drink all of it?
Oh, my God. You know, it's really embarrassing to have to do this, but if there's anybody on standby to take this away, we can't do this, guys. We can't put this out. I'm sorry. I mean, he's drunk.
Bartanos.
Bert, I
What
thought
is your problem?
You called us in here, Bert. You called us.
You said this was totally
they told me
fine.
that you were professionals.
We've done this before.
Doesn't look like it.
Not
boys.
on a
need to take this
professional level.
outside more.
I mean, he can't even stand up straight.
Do we need to take this outside?
Yeah, he had the
'Cause we'll take
problem.
this outside if we need to, Bart.
I mean,
Take this.
look at him.
What the hell's behind here?
Look at him. How do you
Marshall,
expect me-
Marshall,
He doesn't even know where he is right
Marshall,
Right.
are you okay, Marshall?
Yeah.
Just contact. Anyway, I mean, what exactly is the mental breakdown that goes into a match like this? The caliber, everything that these players are playing for, Bert. What exactly is it?
I'm actually
mindset
shocked
going in.
that is a legitimate question.
It absolutely.
Well, you know, I think that the players are, you know, they're probably getting prepared. They realize it's for fun, but also at the same time, you know, you're in front of a big crowd, so you do want to make a good showing for your fans. And
You wanna win.
obviously we have
You wanna win.
You do. You want to win. You want to come out and you want to, you know, really make something a special experience for.
Yeah. You know what?
for
You
all
were
the people
mentioning
out
big
there.
crowds. The last time I was in front of a big crowd was when I played guitar for Black Sabbath.
Was you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it was a cover band, and we only played in a
I
bar
actually
one
went to
time.
see Disney on Ice.
Disney
and that
on
was,
Ice.
I mean, that was kind of a large
You
crowd
know,
there.
isn't this game kind of like Disney on Ice, where you have somebody that wins.
Are you sweating, boy? I have a little, I have a little nappy.
I actually need a chance to hit makeup if you don't mind.
Nappy there for you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Can we
Goodness.
get the waitress back here? The
Sorry?
waitress.
Oh,
There's a way from
yeah.
the bar,
I think she's
'cause I got
actually on
another
break.
drink order.
The waitress?
You want some chicken
I
wings
just
or
have
something?
chicken fingers if we could. Possibly the preparation for this match is off the charts right now. I'm looking through all these crazy notes that you have in here. I don't know how you expect me
that's
to read all this
for
shit, but
the
that's crazy.
actual analysts. So if you would,
Oh, these are charts and stuff.
yeah,
These are really
they're very
fancy.
fancy. But we do have a game for you guys, and we are really excited to get to bring you this kind of content. We're gonna do our best up here from the casting desk. Joining me once again, Chip and Marshall.
I'm Chip. He's Marshall.
Yeah.
He's driving.
Wait. Oh. Okay. This is.
I'm taking some notes here for the analyzation.
Why? Oh, yeah. Some really clever stuff you got there. Why don't you show everybody?
No, yes, this is a picture of Bertino.
So how do you think that's gonna factor into the game?
Well, you know what? There's a lot of different ways this can work out, as I mentioned previously.
Winner and a loser, right?
Yes, exactly.
Winner and a loser.
Right. Yeah. There is
Somebody
gonna be
will
a winner
win,
and a
and
loser.
Someone's
somebody
gonna
will
win,
not
someone's gonna
win.
lose. So
It's like a competition here.
Well, I gotta say this is something.
Well, thank you for bringing us out here today, Borto.
If we're gonna go down this route, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and relax a little bit. Let's maybe get a drink of my own. Really kick it off because I think
This is complimentary if you want to borrow
this.
it. It's nothing but the best stuff.
This is.
oh my God, what is that? That's beautiful, actually.
You gotta show that.
That's
What the
actually
hell?
really good. Actually, look at that. Wow. Really good. Oh, yeah.
Is this you, Bertino?
Oh man, I can see why you like it.
Yeah, this is the good foreign imported stuff here.
Now,
Bert, you said that this was notes. What the hell is this?
I actually thought that the notes that Marshall's taking over here were, kind of a joke, but then I see that, and maybe that's what analysis is.
What are you
Maybe
guys
I
doing?
did it
So
wrong,
you
boys.
asked
Maybe
us
it's
our
me.
picks for this match. What is your pick personally for this match?
When Rachel introduced Seamus, something about that just really, resonated
Seamus
in
is
my
really
head.
a humble man. I know him personally on a level unlike any other. He's won numerous tournaments already.
Yeah.
He's coming in with deep pockets,
Oh, yeah,
if I
no
can
question.
say that without being offensive to him.
We try to keep it PG at
That's
least, but
okay.
that's
I
riding the
mean-
line. That's okay.
At the end of the day, if he wins another one, he wins another one. If he loses, he's going home a happy man regardless.
Yeah, and if he loses, he is indeed going to lose. So
Absolutely.
that's a tough proposition to really go home with. But I think that Sly's going to have a good opportunity here, playing the big AOE Hades, or even bringing some Thanatos to the table over on the what we'll call the other side, not the creatures, the TotalBiscuit and the Minecraft fellas. I think that it comes down to how much experience they really have with the game, if they have a game plan coming into this. Now, I do want to get your opinion on just overall team comp strategies.
Well, you know what? My arms are heavy. It's like mom's spaghetti.
Well, do you have
and at
anything
the
to add to
surface,
that,
I'm
Chef?
calm and ready.
Well, I mean, when you think about it,
Well, let me have some of that. What do you
hey,
got
do you
going
want
on?
some of this?
What is this?
It's good food. It's good, though.
Oh,
That's really good, though.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, good.
I'm so sorry. This is
I
expensive.
mean, come on. Seriously.
You guys really. I'm sorry.
Where's that
Someone on the
tremendous
directing
picture
staff,
at?
you have to. You got to take care of this. All right. I mean, you smell like a bar. You smell like a horrible bar.
Thank you.
God.
You smell like an Italian man.
I mean,
You wanna?
do we have a game?
What are you doing after this?
I gotta.
I'd love to see some gameplay while I'm up here mooching on my oats and honey that you gave me.
We got snacks back here.
I gave that
We got
to
snacks.
you.
You got any ding hos? Any don dons?
Boys, well, let's see if we can salvage anything good out of this. So tell us a little bit. Well, maybe I'll tell you. Maybe that's going to work out better. The creatures. They make YouTube videos. Popular
Who?
guys. I mean, I know. Look, do you even get internet in your part of the world?
What? What did you say? Anima who? What do you got going on?
I don't even.
It's those portable telephonos that they keep using.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they get the brain waves and give you cancer in the ear.
They call these cell phones.
Yeah, get away from that.
Yeah, that's a.
Where did you get that from? Like Walmart.
Walmart.
I love Walmart.
Yeah, I love Walmart.
That's the thing. Once Walmart
Everyday low
comes to town,
savings only at Walmart.
The price is nice. And that's the theme for it, right?
well, boys, I gotta say this is.
Target's
Thank
a
you
good
for
one.
coming.
Thank you for inviting us.
We're
Reynolds.
I can
I
have
thought
that
you were
back. Thank
dead.
you. And yeah, let's.
I really like milk.
Someone's got to take this away from us, please. For the love of God, just get us off the screen now. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm still F. Dot.
I'm still Kret.
All right, I'm joined here by Kret. I don't know what was going on up there, but we are back and safe and sound at the caster's desk. How you doing today, Kret?
Oh, I'm doing just great, and I can't wait to see our match between Team Hi-Rez and the Creatures.
Fantastic. In our first ban, we're going to have absolutely nothing because there are no bans for some reason. So let's take a look at what the Creatures have lined up.
All right, on the Creatures, we have Warp Zone Law on Hopwa, TotalBiscuit. I think the teams are backwards, so on the Creatures, we have Cat's Meow on Freya, Dance News on Hades, Ash on Apollo, Thanatos on Sly Fox, and Seamoose on Sobek.
You know, just because Hi-Rez isn't on Team Hi-Rez, is that really how that works? Is that what the team is named after?
I mean, maybe they traded. Maybe there was a legal deal that we haven't heard about.
All right, so we do have Team Hi-Rez on the right, rather. And we're going to see Freya, Hades. Somebody's going to play Hades for some reason. Sly Fox, I heard him talking about Thanatos. He does like Thanatos. It's fun to just murder people.
Yeah, it's actually one of my hobbies.
Really?
And I can't wait to indulge after this ends and we go back to our hotel room.
Please don't murder me, Kret. Let's see how the murder is going to take place in this next match as we get loaded in. We will see Cat's Meow going into the jungle on that Freya pick. Ash Bear is going to play the Apollo, supported by Dan's News on Hades. Sly Fox in the jungle on the Thanatos, along with Cat's Meow. And Seamoose is going to play Sobek.
On the other side, we've got Team Hi-Rez with So Nikki on Loki, probably jungle. We have Hi-Rez on Ao Kwong, probably in the middle lane. Lasercorn on Apollo, likely in that hunter role. Warp Zone Law on Hopwa, likely in that solo lane. And TotalBiscuit on your probably support Ymir. And we do notice tactical use of auto buy, a strategy that's so advanced that our teams are not prepared, our big teams, they don't feel ready for this level of tactics.
I'm really excited to see a lot of meditations. The blue face is so strong in this game, Kret.
It is, but we do see the Creatures have opted for Team Orange Face.
That's a team full of hogs right there. I'm the most excited to see the blue face Redfoot combo on Sohinki, Warp Zone LOL, and TotalBiscuit. You know, it's really powerful to be able to use meditation and sprint at the same time.
Yeah, you can, it's kind of like battle meditation, right? You can have those deep inner thoughts while running around uncomfortably fast, and that's going to be a really important strategy going forward in this game, as running around in circles is a premier strategy in high-level Smite play.
Yeah, it's especially known as the North American strategy. What you do is you drop the raw heel and you run in circles, just kind of crossing your fingers. The meditation is going to allow a lot more abilities to come out, and we'll see what happens with the sprint in that case. The game has started in a couple of 10 seconds earlier, and we see the teams eventually getting to the camps about 15 seconds late.
Now, we do have the Creatures on this left-hand side starting at the safe gold camp, going to the blue buff. This is going to give them an early experience advantage and allow them to get into lane on time, while as Team Anything is electing to clear their entire jungle just to make sure there's nothing left standing. They really don't like ogres, and I don't blame them.
Nah, I mean, they got funny faces, funny eyes. Well, only a single eye, right?
No, those are Cyclopses. Are they Cyclopses or ogres?
It's all the same to me. As long as they drop the buff, that's all I care about.
That's creaturist. Monsterist?
I don't know, we'll get back to it a little bit later. Let's check in on our lanes. Warp Zone Lol is going to be facing off against Dan's News, the man with the two Z's, right there in that short lane. We have Cat's Meow against the man with the plan, Hi-Rez, but Sly Fox actually wants to make his own plan right here. Coming into the middle lane, missing with all of his abilities, bringing himself down low while taking a lot of damage from these archers.
Now, in the left-hand lane, we do have TotalBiscuit and Lasercorn pushed back to their tower. They're going to be doing as best they can to clear out this lane, but they're up against a Sobek, and that pull could be deadly. Sobek will be frozen out. Hitting the glacial spikes is TotalBiscuit, but pulled out of position and in trouble. Apollo dashes in, and Ash Bear going for the kill, and that will not just yet. There it is! Launch attack, first blood.
Boom! First blood! So important right there, Fred.
Oh, double first blood. Great play from Ash Bear.
Uh-oh, Zapman, somebody's taking your job. Ash Bear's looking good on that Apollo.
Oh, I hope Dignitas is in the crowd and they have those contracts ready.
That's for sure. Somebody's looking for something new. And as we take a look at the middle lane, the lift is up, the balls go out. Hi-Rez is in trouble, but Cat's Meow is going to slink back and let Hi-Rez walk away.
And you know, this is just another example of how powerful meditation is. If Cat's Meow had meditation in that circumstance...
Here comes Sly Fox showing up out of nowhere. Missed a lot too, so Warp Zone's going to walk away. A lot of that so far.
Well, you know what's convenient about this is Warp Zone Lol has his feelings in his name. You got to be laughing about that one. Nothing like a Thanatos missing their gank, and you know all about that, buddy.
Oh yeah, wouldn't I? I have played a little bit of Thanatos. Only level 32 though, so I have a little bit more practice to go.
Just takes a lot of practice. Really difficult character, and Sly Foxhound is going to show us just how difficult as he does invade blue buff on the right-hand side, taking that away from Team Anything
and
allowing himself an advantage.
He picked up the blue buff. We all know how much Thanatos needs mana, and he's in the air right now looking for it. Coming, bam, he drops on the floor. Out comes something else. He's going to miss, and so is Warp Zone, and everybody's going to walk away happy.
Nothing like teamwork, friendship, and happiness after a gank. And you know, it's always nice to not die a horrible death to that hovering death. And now we do have Loki clearing that middle buff camp, or the middle gold camp. Sly Fox lurking in the jungle, and Kucha's rotating over. Loki will get pulled out of invisibility. The Deathslide not going to confirm a hit, and Cat's Meow is pressuring Hi-Rez, but Hi-Rez is just going to walk away in that slinky, swaggity, confident Ao Kuang fashion.
I've never heard swaggity before in my life, let alone with Ao Kuang.
I dated a girl who said swaggity for like a week.
Well, please don't call me that anytime soon. But Ao Kuang, I'm curious why there's no meditation on him. We have meditation on 3 of our characters. I'd like to see it on 4, but in this left-hand lane, we have an engagement. All the abilities come out. Ash Bear getting very excited. Lasercorn trying to get out of here. Sheamus with the kill!
Beautiful play there. Really using all of those cannons to their fullest. I think there are like 12 cannons, and they all went off at the exact same time. That's very hard to do.
Actually,
and now Sly Fox,
there's 13.5 cannons when he uses the ultimate. In that
I was
particular
rounded
position.
to the nearest 12. Chill.
We're very specific right here at SMITE game on our Atlanta, Georgia SMITE launch tournament. Dan's News getting very aggressive in that solo lane. Nothing to do but clear the wave.
All right, so now there is quite a bit of a gold and experience advantage going the way of the creatures. It's sitting up 1,300 gold, 3,000 experience, and that's the kind of thing that allows you to propel forward into the later stages of the early game and transition, which is really what's on everyone's mind in this game. It's all about the transitions, and Hi-Rez is making one right now.
Hi-Rez creeping behind Ash. She has no idea. Dropping the tornado with the wall. Great job. Got the dot. Misses the slow. Ash is going to walk away. There's the ultimate. Hits the tower. 0 damage.
Oh, but that tower was really feeling the pain. No one likes getting hit with a dragon, and that tower's feelings are certainly hurt, even if its stone exterior is not chipped. And we're going to see Hi-Rez return to his lane, taking the scenic route.
Yeah, he's going to go all the way around, taking the long way. Going to opt to steal the red buff from his friends. Nope, his friends definitely yelled at him, making sure he did not take that away from the jungler. The pings are going to come out towards the mid buff, the mid camps, and they're going to, nope, he's going to walk away from that. Deking his own teammate away from red buff. Can't make up his mind. Going to walk back to mid lane.
And we do have a rotation coming out from Seamus, looking at this mid camp, which will be spawning within about 10 seconds, 5 seconds. And he's just going to actually elect to rotate back to the dual lane cover, making sure that those creeps do not go to waste. And this left camp will stay up. The right mid camp also staying up. But Sly Fox down in the solo lane. He's going to get a kill on Warp Zone. Beautiful play of the Hovering Death, executed with that Death Scythe. Nicely done.
Very good play by Sly Fox. He's going to stick around to push some of these minions into the tower. But while we're looking at that exciting play, let's take a look. Loki left-clicking minions in the jungle.
That's really one of the things that Loki likes to do. He likes killing players, he likes killing minions, and he likes killing players after they respawn because he just killed them. So it's really like number 3 on his list of top 3 things to do. And now he's going to rotate over. Sly Fox could be in trouble. The tornado is going to come out. There's the assassinate. No ultimate available from Hi-Rez, and the turnaround. Sly Fox with the Death Scythe. Such damage coming out there.
That turnaround, it was really difficult to hit one button. Why doesn't everybody play Thanatos?
I think it's too hard, and people don't want to... It's just, it's rough, man. It's a rough life.
It is. Hi-Rez, for some reason, is in the solo lane. He has since abandoned his own lane. The creeps are pushing on his tower, but he's in the solo lane trying to help his team.
Well, you know, that's really his ability to know where people are going to be. As Seamus finds out where some people are in that left-hand lane, TotalBiscuit getting rather low under the tower, and Ash is going to dive along with Kutra. The So Beautiful does miss, and Kutra's getting very low. TotalBiscuit able to die late enough that Cat's Meow does go down. I believe that's an assist. You get something. I mean, it's not bad.
I mean, you kill your own teammate, you get something for free, you get a good feeling, your teammate hates you, maybe they'll get to buy you a beer later on. Who really knows, but I do know Chip has a good idea about that.
All right, so Sly Fox rotating to the middle lane, going to be covering that wave and allowing it to push into the tower. Hi-Rez has not been there in quite a while. He's going to be a roaming out punk, which is a strategy that we've seen, but in the solo lane, Warp Zone Ball takes out Dance News with a nice ball play. And he really learned from Sly Fox, hard characters make the best plays.
Yeah, Hebo is definitely one of the harder characters. You actually have to hit 2 buttons instead of just 1. So a lot of strategy coming out there from Warp Zone Law. Very good to see that.
All right, so in that dual lane, Ashbear is continuing to push, sitting at level 10 right now. Ultimate at the ready, and you know, this is really one of the greatest situations you could be in as a Paul. You could rotate, you could push, you have options. That's going to allow you to make the best of the situation, but a rotation.
Power!
First Rubble coming in. Ashbear is getting rotated on, and Loki's there. The freeze does miss, and a dash away is good. But across the sky, Lasercorn coming in, dives down onto Seamus. Hi-Rez is there. The tornado does connect. Squall connect. No Spirit Tempest just yet, and it's going to be the creatures returning to their tower. But in the solo lane, Sly Fox forced out by Warp Zone.
Yeah, Warp Zone is going to provide a lot of pressure onto Sly Fox. Sly Fox opting to stay into this stuff, not really doing too much. And we have Loki going over towards the mid, but in the long lane, that's the problem. Hi-Rez is down! Kutra with the kill! Looking now towards everyone else. Up goes in the air, Freya, coming down to Lasercorn, takes the 2nd kill. Can he get a 3rd, Kret?
Oh, TotalBiscuit's running away. He doesn't want to give up this hill, but I don't think he has many options. In the soul lane, we actually have an aggression from Sly Fox down, but it's going to result in his death. Hovering Death does not connect. Warp Zone turns around. Kutra securing TotalBiscuit as well. Globally, a 1-for-1 trade, but Warp Zone makes it better for his team. Dance News goes down. Great uses of lots of high-pressure water.
Absolutely.
And we're going to toss up to those analysts to see what's been happening so far.
Yes, let's do that.
Holy cow, Bert, what the hell is go?
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us again. I'm here still with Chip and Marshall, as you can tell.
What a great game this is.
Yeah, it's a good one so far. I mean, boys, I've been really pleased with what we've been seeing here, and you know, oh, that's supposed to go.
It's hurting my ear though. No, because it's hurting my ear. It's bothering me.
Oh.
It's the job,
Lighting
Mark, so you
here
gotta
is
do it
really
like that. That's
terrible.
it.
Like, somebody has to get on this. There's no
Are you
maintenance
really
staff
gonna
or
fix a
anything
light
here
now?
He's leaving
to
now.
get rid of the bad
Marshall,
lighting
we're in
that's
the
in
middle of a
here.
job right now. We're ready. We're gonna
get
do
I
the
got
thing
it.
together
Real
here,
quick.
man. It's
But there's some intense exchanges going on down there on the floor.
we can't-
There's killing and
Listen,
stuff.
I don't.
My dad has to do this all the time back home. Don't worry about it. I got it.
I completely apologize for his actions right now. I would love
Can you help me out here, Mort?
overanalyze this with you, Bert,
Mort, can you
right
help me
now.
out?
Dude, I'm so sorry. Fred F. You guys are gonna have to take it back.
That does have to
This
be
is an
fixed,
absolute
though.
train wreck. I apologize to everybody.
All right, we are back. My name is Cret.
My name is F. Dot.
No,
Your name is Cret.
I'm F. Dot. That's Cret. We're
Oh.
hanging out, taking it back from our alcoholic analyst desk upstairs. Here we have just a return to form. Little business in the jungle. Sheamus is looking to catch out Lasercorn. Finding him, hits the charge spray. Ashbear with a bunch of abilities. Lasercorn, nowhere to go. Down into the ground.
But a big rotation coming out from Team Anything. Spirit Tempest will connect with only Sheamus, but Ashbear getting aggressed on by Zornicki. And now Sheamus walled off. Great wall from TotalBiscuit. The ultimate connects and is going to give Hi-Rez just a little bit of room to get away. TotalBiscuit really controlling this team fight and allowing his team to get out, but he will pay the price. And Hi-Rez very confidently in the lane gets hit by that creepy curse, and he's going to be in trouble. Drops a tornado to try and zone off Sheamus. But Sheamus is lining up the pole, gets the tail whip back into Ashbear, and it's just going to be aggression, auto attack, dash through, and Ashbear will secure the kill. Hi-Rez is down.
606 is Ashbear's slash line right now. You know, doesn't she have some professional experience? This is a little bit unfair.
Ooh, Warp Zone is taken down by Slyfox, who might have professional Thanatos experience as well. But yes, Ashbear was a player for Cognitive XX, and actually the team captain.
Yeah, definitely a lot of power right there. Kind of a ringer. I think she just wants the creatures to win, and that's why she wound up on that team. And we see the second tower in her lane already going down. Lasercorn going to try and stop this right now. In comes TotalBiscuit. This is going to be Ashbear's first step, unless she does something crazy. And there it is. The red foot is down, and she is down.
What an amazing play. Able to get out of a really sticky situation. Almost as if she was up against a Booz and Cobb. They really closed the vice around her, and she dipped right out of it. Your jokes are cornier than that. Don't even start.
You know, the honey isn't in here anymore, but this is still a very sweet situation for Sheamus and Kutra getting this mid lane tower. We take a look at our players over here. Slyfox, very focused, trying to hit those abilities. Everybody, look at the technology coming through, all the conversation. They're really trying to figure out how to put 5 people in the middle lane. Very tough stuff.
Yeah, you know, it requires a lot of coordination. It's kind of like planning a trip for lots of people. You got to get them all there through the right path, you know, stop off in the right places, like the speed buff, the gold fury. But it's going to be a big rotation coming in from Team Anything. Hi-Rez is lifted up in the air. Spirit Tempest comes out. It's going to connect with 2. Nicely done. But Valkyrie's discretion. Kutra secures the kill.
Kutra with that kill. In comes Warp Zone Law. Gonna be his own Law. Down he goes.
Great peel coming out from Sheamus. That just shows you the power of the crocodile and the power of the pirate simultaneously.
Yeah, you know, it's a pirate crocodile, something very interesting. And we have that middle tower going down. So we have 6 full towers for the team that happens to have a professional on their team. And only 2 left for Team Anything but Hi-Rez.
All right, so Sly Foxhound is going to be pushing up this right-hand lane. Sheamus rotating over, and they're going to look for an opportunity to get some creatures in the tower and push it down as 3 members of the creatures are there. Ashbear split pushing in the middle lane, and will be splitting the difference between these 2 lanes as they're looking for an opportunity. Will find 3 members of Team Anything but Hi-Rez, and on the right-hand side, the creeps are pushing in. We're going to see the creatures zone off their opponents and force them to defend this tower, which is going to force a team fight in a really beneficial situation for them. Hi-Rez, though, could be caught out.
Yeah, Sobek gets the flipped into Ash out of nowhere. Lots of damage coming out of So Beautiful, but now she's caught. This could be her first death, but once again, hits the red foot and hits the road.
Yeah, Ashbear is a really big fan of Nikes.
In comes the Big Brother Dragon, Ultimate Minions!
Those minions really deserve that. But in the jungle, so Nikki is getting taken down by Kutra. Freya, also a very difficult character.
You know, Freya actually is pretty tough. You gotta wait a couple of seconds in between her hyper carry abilities. Getting frozen out by TotalBiscuit. Now she's getting hit up. Warp Zone Law completely decimates her. Now Slyfox is in the air, looking for something to land on. Where's he gonna land? On his own tower with half health. Okay, gonna go home, gonna buy stuff. That's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, you know, you gotta buy stuff from time to time. It's kind of like groceries, but with swords. And Slyfox will be picking up. Is Death's Toll a sword?
I think it's just a
pick?
maybe a noisemaker?
Okay, well, whatever it is, he's going to have chin size. That's 2 swords. Now going into the hidden dagger, so that's 3 swords. Where is he going to hold all of these swords?
Well, he's got 4 wings, Cred, so.
1 sword for each wing. He's going to be looking for a 4th as he continues his item build.
Yeah, you know, something I really like to do when I build my items, Cred, I like to build a full outfit, and I try to color coordinate my items. So if I'm going to buy meditation, I only buy blue items like Midgardian Mail and Frostbound Hammer.
You know, that's a really solid strategy, and we actually do see that coming out of Warp Zone Ball. Sporting that meditation. His boots are purple, but it provides a nice contrast that really matches his eyes.
Yeah, you know, it's sort of like a last season type thing, but if you do it a little ironically, it actually fits with the sort of style of your gameplay.
For sure, and you know, another last item is that Devourer's Gauntlets on Soniki, but it can be very, very powerful as it keeps your hands warm when you're in a cool environment, and with Ymir around, that's going to be the situation 90% of the time.
All right, you're really pushing it right there, and Sly Fox is going to push his up in the air button, down in the air, actually complete miscommunication right there, but Ares is going to die anyway, the noodle's going to fall, Ashbear's going to get credit, up in the air is Kuntra, down to the ground is Lasercorn, Ashbear's going to get another kill onto Aqua, Sly Fox hitting TotalBiscuit, the only one alive is Loki, and he's in his own base.
All right, so the creatures have lots of options here. They're going to like to take this tower. Then the question is, do they back, or not back, but go back to the Fire Giant or continue to the Phoenix? And that really depends on whether they're feeling confident they can take the Fire Giant without the opportunity from the members being down. And it looks like they're just going to go for the Fire Giant and ensure that with that Fire Giant push, they can take the middle tower and probably 2, hopefully 3 Phoenixes. Looking good for the creatures.
Well, Dance News wants to do his own thing. He's pushing this lane, but 4 people show up, decide that that's the wrong way. Going, back to fire. Fire is what the creatures are saying. They're about to take it. Down goes the Fire Giant. The cat's meow is certainly meowing. Ashbear's going back to base 909. That sounds like a cool area code. They're going to buy some stuff.
Isn't that where they keep Area 51?
I have no idea. Why would you ask me that?
Because you're an alien.
I am not. And that's really rude.
Oh, right, you're just from Brooklyn.
Wow, it's Long Island. Thank you very much.
What's the difference?
Don't even talk to me anymore. We're going to see Freya coming out of the jungle. Everybody's walking up towards the lane, looking for someone to kill, but there's just nobody there. Where do you expect these players to go next, Cred?
Well, I would go to Speed Buff. I really like Speed Buff. And Sly Fox agrees with me. He knows what's going on. You gotta go fast.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to go fast. On a Thanatos, what I like to do, the only reason I stack CDR on Thanatos is so that you can actually use your sprint ability almost 100% of the time. And if I'm not going fast, I'm just not having fun.
Exactly, and he's gonna be having a lot of fun picking up that speed buff, having sprint on his bar. Boots are finished, and it's just gonna be a recipe for a very, very quick hand of death.
Oh, there's a Gold Fury, by the way.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, Gold Fury goes to the team on the left. That is a 50,000 gold right there. 35,000 gold on your right-hand side. 22 kills to 4. We have a very even game right now. That is the wrong camera. That is the wrong camera. There we go!
And back into the game is that main camera. Ashbear pushing the middle lane. The creature's grouping up on this right-hand side. And you gotta think they're looking towards that Phoenix. They have the Fire Giant. They're up 15,000 gold. And we have seen comebacks from this point. Don't forget, Cognitive Gaming made a comeback. SK Gaming made a comeback. Team Anything, they're down. They are not out. And Warp Zone is going to try and defend this middle lane tower.
Yeah, I really want Bell Bottoms to make a comeback too. I like the way they make my ankles look, but this middle tower is going to go down. And now we have a flip out from Seamus. Warp Zone Law is going to hit the ground before he hits the ground. Ares is coming down. Seamus chasing. I just recounted that's actually 19 cannons, Trent.
Oh, but the hovering death comes in. Loki's going to assassinate away. He will survive, but that's forced out. And now Ashbear's in trouble. Tank the Phoenix able to get out of the glacial spikes. But what options across the sky? Able to get out, and Apollo cannot catch her. Beautiful escape.
Ashbear doing her best Zapman impersonation, just diving 80 million structures deep for absolutely no reason and getting away scot-free. Very good impression.
I think it's actually a form of taunting.
Yeah, I think she's just feeling herself right now. She does have 9 kills, 10 assists, and nobody's even touched her, so.
You're not truly fed until you hit double digits.
Oh, watch out. That's some taunting words from Brett. I think you want to 1v1 me, bro?
No, but you can money match my friends Ao Guang.
Ao Guang? Nah, I don't play anybody named Ao Guang, but on the left-hand lane, we have Sly Fox, Ashbear, Dance News, and Seamus trying to push this lane, but Hi-Rez, Lasercorn, and Warp Zone Wall are going to show up. Right now, we're just going to see the two teams actually look for TotalBiscuit. Totally dead. Ashbear's hit double digits. How do you feel now, bud?
She's fed.
She's fed. That's the qualification. We've hit that right there. Looking at the mid Phoenix, why can't they just kill a Phoenix, Grant?
They're really scary. They do lots of damage. They're on fire. And when was the last time you personally killed anything that was on fire?
Sometimes I like that. That's actually part of my morning routine. I wake up, I pour a cup of coffee, I light myself on fire, and I watch some Smite. So
that's what you're doing in the bathroom.
And that's what I'm doing. That's what the smell is. I swear, it's just fire.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It really exfoliates you, and Seamus is going to try and exfoliate his forward under the Phoenix, but Spirit Tempest comes out. It's going to erase the minions. Hi-Rez really does not like minions.
Oh, man, so many ults coming out onto the minions. I'm really, that's a cool strategy. Waste the ult, kill the minions, just to taunt the enemy. Make them really think that you don't even need your ultimate.
But this is the power of the Big Brother Dragon. He's always there for you, except for when he's on cooldown. But Ashbear is going to be able to take this right Phoenix. That's going to give the creatures a concrete map control advantage, and still they are pressuring the left lane and the middle lane. They just need to find the right initiation to get in and really push home the victory. Yeah. It's in their hands. They just have to close that grip.
100%. We're sitting just under the 23-minute mark. 18,000 damn gold in the way of Team Creatures. They have 24 kills to 4 kills. That's 20 up, 20 down. 6 towers remaining for the Creatures. 0 towers in sight for Team whatever you want to call them. There's 2 Phoenixes left. I really think not Creatures have this game. They're only 20,000 behind.
Yeah, I mean, Ashbear has made a critical mistake of buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. And as a hunter, you can't possibly use those. I mean, it's a ranged attack anyway. Is she throwing them?
What? Wow. All right, we got somebody underneath the desk. Bart's tie has been undone. This is definitely the wrong camera, but I mean, maybe Bart wants to show this.
Oh, but Kucher's going to get caught out. He's in a bad spot. Valkyrie's discussion. Spirit Tempest does not connect. Able to juke that one, but Assassinate secures the kill. A nice pickoff. But at the Fire Giant pit, the Creatures are going to take that one away.
Yeah, Fire Giant just falls down. Now everybody's on fire. My favorite thing, Kucher missed out. So let's talk about that.
It was a distraction.
Is that BM? They didn't wait for Kucher to res.
No, it's a distraction. It's a strategy that we've seen, I think it was Dignitas, where Zatman was horribly out of position, and then his team won the game.
I don't believe that Zatman was ever out of position.
Right, the rest of his team was out of position.
Yeah, it's the rest of his team's fault that they weren't behind the Phoenix. That's just how that works, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. The left-hand Phoenix is going to get aggressed on by Seamus and Ashbear. Team non-creatures is going to try and make the assault, play good defense, but in the meantime, Sly Fox is left-clicking as hard as he can onto this middle. Phoenix gets it down to about 10%. The minions are going to die not due to an ultimate for the first time in a long time, and Hi-Rez might actually hit somebody this time.
Oh, but it's going to be a pull into TotalBiscuit. He's going to be a tough spot, able to sprint away just a little bit, turns and freezes, not going to find Seamus as he's under the water, and Seamus will secure a laser core. Now TotalBiscuit's in trouble, but Ashbear gets knocked forward, and Warp Zone is going to try and go for something. Seamus able to get out of the Phoenix, but Spirit Tempest, the dash away. Nicely chewed.
Seamus, that was actually legitimately a good play.
Yeah, that was a really nicely aimed ultimate, and Seamus was able to avoid it.
Not the ult, the dash.
Yeah, that was really nicely aimed at dash, and Hi-Rez was able to avoid it.
Oh, yeah. Hi-Rez is trying not to hit any of his abilities this match. Up in the air goes Kutra, down in the ground goes Sohinki. Sly Fox now up in the air. He's on Hi-Rez, he's got both of his abilities. Hi-Rez is down. That is about 5 kills down onto Hi-Rez. He has 2 assists though, so he's got something going for him.
And now we've got Kutra diving into the fountain, but the ult comes out. Warp Zone picks up the kill, and Ashbear going to avenge. Nicely played with that so beautiful auto attack combo. TotalBiscuit trying to defend with his ultimate. Dance News, though, dropping the Pillar of Agony, but he's going to be the one in pain. And now Laserscorn's looking for Ashbear. Ashbear tanking that Titan of Chaos and will be forced out, but TotalBiscuit finds a Fist of the Gods, and Ashbear secure that one. Now Laserscorn falls to Slyfox, and this is looking, yes, it will be a deicide and the game.
There it goes! The Titan has fallen. Ashbear, Slyfox, Cat's Meow, who is Kutra, Seamus, and Dance News bring home the title. What do they win?
I think they won everything.
I'll give them a high five later. That's what they win, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a lot of high fives. Your hand's going to hurt.
That's
you
fine.
really care.
Yeah, you know, I'm just all about the scene, ladies and gentlemen. I have a lot of passion. Really like high fives. High five, Cret. All right, no problem. That was a good game. I'm glad we got to watch it. For Cret, my name's F. We're going to pass it up back up to the very respectable individuals upstairs, Bart and whoever those guys are up there.
Thank you, Cret and F. That was a really great game we saw there. The Creatures taking it down. What do you got? What?
Look at that bird.
You can't have this on camera, man. We can't have this on camera.
A bird? Come on. I'm sorry.
Listen, you got, this is it.
Marshall, what are you going on?
Oh, he's fully out of it. This is a train wreck. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It was a good match, though, at the end of the day.
I really hope Kelly is down at,
Sorry,
listen, please just leave. Just go. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that show match. So we saw, Kutra playing a pretty good Freya there. Thanatos really, kind of stretching the map out, finding some kills. Ash, I think, played. Yeah, thanks for that. Ash finding some kills. Bye. Thank you. Yeah, I thought Ash played really well in that game. It was kind of tough for the other guys to stake that up. Team Hi-Rez, as it were, a little bit of noodle play, and yeah, it was a little bit. Actually, I didn't really get to see that much of it. I was mostly dealing with these guys, so I think it was entertaining. I hope for you guys at the very, very least. But God, I really hope we have an interview together because I think these idiots are going to try to run back onto the set. Yep, there we go. Hi, yeah, love you too, buddy. Thank you so much for your time and bringing. For the love of God, Kelly, are you ready? No? Okay. Well, what do you guys want to say? I mean, you want me to dance for you or something? I'm so burned out at this point that, I mean.
Hey there, guys. I'm here with Slyfox. I'm from the Creatures who just won against the team YouTubers. I don't think they realized when they made this show match that Ash has actually played competitively. Do you think that you guys might have had an unfair advantage?
No.
Why?
'Cause she's Ash.
I mean, Ash played amazing. I think at the end of it, she went 15-0. Did she die once?
No, she did. She did not. No, she did not. We had a really good team, and I never been like so communicative with the group. Like we were just all.
Oh no. Hi, Hi-Rez. I saw that you built Book of Thoth on Ao Kwang. That was a great decision. So was the auto by a meta that you guys were trying?
No, that was actually how we got screwed.
And the Book of Thoth, Ao Kwang?
That's a valid item.
Congratulations to both teams. You guys did a great job. Hi-Rez.
One last comment. Let me remind you, Kelly, who won the 1 versus 1? Me and you. Every match.
Do you have anything you want to say to your fans that are watching live right now?
Don't switch it. Give him a rematch.
All right. Well,
You, me, any time.
All right. Well, let's see what the hosts are up to right now.
It's, I assure you, not as fun as what's going on down there on the couch or what happened up here on the stage. Did you guys enjoy that show match? I'm glad you did, and congratulations to our winners, the Creatures, who have already moved on to bigger and better things, which is sitting in the audience for what is promising to be an incredible final game. When we come back at 4 o'clock, we have two of the best teams in the world. We have Team Solo Mid representing Europe, and we have Dignitas representing North America on the battlegrounds of the gods. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back at 4 o'clock.